ongeveer 5 weken geleden, so I'm writing on the 1st of January of course, was ik zeker dat ik de baby zou houden. Theoretisch, de datum van mijn laatste ongesteldheid is in aanmerking nemend, zou de baby op 16 december geboren moeten worden. Mijn buikje was echter zo klein en ik voelde me zo goed dat ik dacht dat het zeker wel eind december of de eerste week van januari zou zijn. Op dinsdag 14 december ging ik 's middags zwemmen in het zwembad. Woensdag 15 de hele middag bij Marcel op bezoek. Haar had ik het de week ervoor verteld. En donderdagmiddag reed ik lustig op mijn scooter rond om wat boodschappen te doen. Dat was dus de dag. En die avond deed ik nog lustig alle gymnastiekoefeningen. Midden in de nacht werd ik wakker met een lichte pijn, zoals wanneer je ongesteld bent. Maar die ging weer weg en kwam zo ongeveer ieder uur terug. Ik sliep fantastisch en was vrijdagochtend reuze uitgerust en ik voelde me on top of the world. Die ochtend kwam de dokter en hij zei, zoals gewoonlijk, tot volgende week. Maar dit keer was dat wat optimistisch. Vrijdagmiddag kwam dezelfde lichte pijn. Nauwelijks een pijn te noemen. Met tussenpozen van 5 minuten in de loop van de avond werd het wat heviger. En 's nachts om 12 uur, oh dit wordt spannend, vond ik het toch maar veiliger om die ambulance te laten komen. En ging ik naar het ziekenhuis. Om 's ochtends 4:35 werd mijn zoon geboren en ik noemde hem Paul. Paul Marcel. Mama en papa, u hebt geen idee hoe gelukkig ik was en ben. Of natuurlijk hebt u er een heel goed idee van. Ik was bijna vergeten dat u zelf dit gevoel 11 keer hebt meegemaakt. Ik kan er nog niet over uit. Ik kan het maar niet geloven. Maar het is fantastisch. So, I'm a happy lady.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that you felt so wonderful. Can you describe or remember the feeling more? Was it just...
I think everybody has that. Once you've had, the day that you have that baby, there is a feeling of total happiness flooding your whole body and your mind and everything. And that lasts a whole day. It lasts a whole day, just intense happiness.
Yeah.
And you think of nothing else. I don't know if anybody else has ever told you that, or anybody else has felt that, but I had that.
Yeah.
There was just intense happiness. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
That's amazing.
Because you don't think of all the difficulty or anything. It's just happy. And then the doctor came. I can remember that, and he put his head around the door and he said, "Clever girl."
Oh,
yeah, that was.
That's cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was so cute. Of course, he would have it several times a day that his patients had babies. Yeah.
Oh.
And I felt, I've done it. Yeah.
And how long did you hold Paul straight away? Like
Yes. But in North Sydney Hospital, they were not so. No, I didn't have Paul with me. He was in the nursery because all the other girls that had babies were in the same room with me, and they were the ones that were going to adopt their baby. So they weren't allowed to hold their baby or see their baby.
Right.
So it wasn't good for me to be there and have that. Yeah. What they did though, they gave them a baby, but somebody else's to feed, to bottle feed.
Oh right, that's that's interesting. And you watched.
Yeah. So that's what they did in North Sydney Hospital. They gave these girls the other people's babies, so they never knew who they were feeding. What do you do?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody now adopting their babies out anymore in Australia.
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So all adoption now has to take place from overseas, They go to...
Yeah. I don't know much about the adopting realm in Australia, so yeah.
It doesn't happen anymore.
Sorry, you make me want to talk about a million other things, but
Yeah.
I'll go back to the questions. I'm very sorry, Paul.
Stick to the
questions.
Yeah.
Close to the birth, you felt on top of the world. Was that a physical feeling, or was it a kind of joy from knowing what you were going to do, or both?
No, it's both. It's just a total feeling of happiness that's in everywhere. It's really, really, no one else has told me about that. Maybe I was the only one.
Yeah.
Maybe I was so relieved it was all over.
Yeah.
And what a fantastic short labor, really, wasn't it? From midnight till 4:30.
I'm not sure what's
5
short and
hours
what's
is
long.
nothing.
Okay, that sounds
That
crazy.
is nothing.
Yeah, 5 hours. Whoa. What do you remember about these days leading up to the birth? What were your days like before?
Oh, it's still the same. As I wrote in the letter, felt good, I felt wonderful. I didn't even have any feeling that I was going to have this baby so soon.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was not very big. I thought this could probably be later,
Yeah.
2 weeks later.
Was Paul a big baby or a chubby baby? Or
No,
skinny?
small, 5 pounds.
Whoa.
Small baby.
Sorry, just look
Thank
at
God
him
for
now.
that. It makes it easier, I tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
5'8" or so, yeah, so
Yeah.
small baby.
Were you alone the evening of the birth? Were there nuns around? Were they asleep? No.
No, a nun put me in a taxi.
Oh well. Yeah. On your own.
No, did she come with me? She could have come with me to North Sydney Hospital. It wasn't far.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you're in the hospital, and there's all these nurses around you all the time.
Oh, okay. So it was not. There were no nuns. It was just
No. Just hospital staff.
What more can you remember about the night? Can you remember about the night of the birth prior? Can you remember anything?
No, nothing's. Don't forget, having a baby is nothing special. My mom had 11, so having a baby is just something you do.
Yeah. With Paul's name, did Paul Marcel, did you give that name that night, or did you already think about it?
No, because I didn't know whether it was a boy or a girl.
Okay.
In those days, you didn't know the sex of your baby, did you? You
No,
didn't have any scans.
No.
Paul, I was determined to call him something that is easy in every language in the world. Because to be called Gertruida and then Truus, no good.
No.
So it's got to be Paul. I thought in any language that's the same.
Paul.
There's no. And Marcel, of course, was the name of that friend of so we called him. And she was his godmother.
Okay.
I did have him baptized too.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember, Paul, but I did.
It was fantastic, and these positive feelings, can you tell us more about the positive feelings?
No, it's just a feeling of total happiness all over that, yeah. No, I can't tell you any more about that. Yeah. Then, of course, I started to, so Paul was born on the 15th, and I took him home on Boxing Day, which is actually more than a week. Yeah, I wasn't going to take him from hospital on Christmas Day, but I took him home on Boxing Day, and Ben and Marcel helped me then. Yeah. I didn't even have a bottle. I had nothing. I had nothing prepared. Yeah. I had no nappies, no nothing. So the first thing we did was go to a chemist and get a bottle. Yeah,
on Boxing Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know. I'm just fascinated that if it was a girl, you wouldn't have
thought of a name yet. No,
you wouldn't. Oh, but if it was a girl, would you have kept?
Still keep them.
Cool.
You get used to having a girl, I think. Yeah.
You're so far away. I wanna see your face. The way that your lips go, like nobody else knows. I need you here. The room seems to fade away, and people seem to disappear when I think of you. And God knows I'm always thinking of you. Nobody's eyes should have seen what your eyes have seen. You should have felt all the pain and all of the sadness.